Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to another episode of Chat with Matt. And on today's episode, I've got a beauty for you. I'm going to break down week to week how to lose weight and keep it off. The exact steps I do with my clients and the same steps I've used with hundreds of clients over the past 6 years. So buckle up, listen to this one, and definitely, if you're driving, go back and listen to this one again because you may have to do some homework because I'm going to teach you how to figure out your numbers, how to know how many calories you should be eating to lose weight. We're going to work all that out today, all right? But in the meantime, guys, if you can leave me a 5-star rating and review, guess what? I'll really appreciate that. Yeah, mate. And let's just get straight into this one. So when it comes to weight loss, we've got to know our numbers. I've spoken about this in over 200 episodes. I'm not going to bore you with that, but we need to understand we must be tracking 3 things consistently, all right? The first thing we must be tracking is our food. I know, it's a pain in the ass, but just put all your beliefs aside for a second and just hear me out here. We need to track our food, we need to track our steps, and we must track our daily weight. We need to know what's happening, all right? So where do we start with our food? The first thing you're going to do is you're going to download MyFitnessPal from the Apple Store or Google Store, right? MyFitnessPal is a food diary that we use with a lot of our clients. I use it personally. It's very good. It allows you to scan barcodes. It allows us to work out our numbers so we can know how much we should be eating to lose weight consistently, right? So this is a great tool to help. So definitely download that one. If you need any help with that, just look up YouTube. There's 1,000 tutorials there, or reach out to me. I can help you. Number 2, you need to buy a food scale. I get it. You're probably saying, fuck that. I don't want to track my own food. Well, guess fucking what? You have to. Nah, you don't actually have to, but it helps. All right. We need accuracy. So you're going to buy a food scale and you're going to start tracking your food. All right. The other thing we're going to need is a for Fitbit, Garmin watch, whatever you got. All right. We need to track our steps consistently for a week. All right. Now what we're going to do is, once you've done this thing, all right, you're going to do your maths. You're going to go home. You're going to go to TEE calculator. All right, this is what I want you to do, right? If you're driving right now, whatever you're doing, pull aside. This shit's important. I don't give a shit where you are. Put your hazards on, pull the handbrake up, and fucking forget about all the cars behind you and just take notes here, all right? Don't multitask. Pull aside and do this. You're going to type in TDEE calculator.net. All right, let me spell that out for you. TDEE calculator.net. All right, you're going to type that in. You're going to go to that website and you're going to type in your height. You're going to type in your weight. You're going to type in your age and you're going to find out your activity because what this is going to do. And TDEE is total daily energy expenditure. It's going to tell you how many calories you need to start eating to maintain your body weight, right? So this is going to give you a number. Let's say your number is 2,000, right? It's going to give you 2,000. Once you've done this and you're eating 2,000, once you've done this and it's giving you 2,000 calories, what I want you to do is minus 500 calories from this, all right? That's roughly 25% calorie deficit. And we're going to start tracking these numbers, all right? Now, know that this is just a rough guide. How we find out how many calories it takes, we fucking do the work. We track and we weigh ourselves and we track our steps. And this really tells us where our metabolism is at, all right? So this is a rough guide. So you're going to do the maths, guys. I promise you, if you do this, you're in the 1%. Because there's no use listening to this podcast. If you've been complaining you can't lose weight and you're listening to this right now and you're saying to yourself, oh, I don't want to track my food. Oh, I don't want to do that. Sweet, then stay the way you are. Turn it off. But if you really want to help, this shit's for free, guys. All right? Like, I don't make anything from this show, so this is just solely to help you. So you got to deal with those voices in your head because I know this shit helps, all right? So just understand that, all right? Let's get into it, all right? So you're going to find out those numbers, your TDEE, total daily energy expenditure. You're going to minus 500 calories from that number. And then you're going to jump into MyFitnessPal, all right? Google how to type in your calories into MyFitnessPal. You'll find 1,000,001 videos, all right? You're going to put your macronutrients at 35% protein, 35% carbs, 30% fat. All right? That's your macros. Forget about those numbers first. You're going to focus on hitting that calorie target. So if your calorie target is 1,500 calories to lose weight, you are going to solely focus on hitting 1,500 calories for the next 1 to 3 weeks. All right? Done. That's the simple stuff. Go back, listen to that a few times, guys. If it's gone over your head, I promise you guys, get uncomfortable, listen to it, apply what I've told you. It's really going to help you, right? Now that we know that, the next thing we need to do is wake up the same time every day, even if you don't wake up the same time. Weigh yourself the same time every day, right? Once you've done that, you're going to record how much you weigh every morning, all right? You can write that in MyFitnessPal. You can write it in your iPhone notes, or you can do it the old school way, how I like it. Note, pen and paper. Scribble it down, all right? So we're going to record our weight. We're going to shoot for 10,000 steps a day for the next 1 to 3 weeks, all right? So we're going 10,000 steps. We're going to hit that calorie goal. So we've jumped into tdecalculator.net. We've typed in all that bullshit. We've minus 500 calories from that. We're going to go for that calorie target. And our macronutrients are going to be 35% protein, 35% carbs, 30% fat. You're going to hit this for the next 1 to 3 weeks. All right, let's say 3 weeks. Now that we've got that out of the way, how do you track accurately? You want to track all olive oils, all liquids, all sauces. I know it's a pain in the ass, guys, but don't be free pouring stuff because that's where most people go wrong. They say, oh, look, Matt, I've only hit 1,200 calories. And I was like, did you log the other 3 liters of oil? And most times it's not. And look, I've been there myself. So when I say this stuff, guys, don't take it personally because I'm roasting myself, honestly, because I was worse than any of you. Trust me, I was the guy on the treadmill doing cardio all the time. So if I'm taking digs, I'm fucking taking digs at myself. Don't take it personally. With this tracking thing, I used to think I was eating super clean, and I would go and eat Frango's burgers and stuff, and say, you know what, I had chicken and lettuce in my burger. That's healthy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I was that guy. So don't take it personally, guys. Do what I apply, and I'm going to really help you week to week, guys. That's the goal here. I know I can't help every single person, but if you're listening and you're somewhere and you can't afford a coach and you're just struggling, man, this is for you. And I hope you win, man. So let's hope you get value from this. And yeah, get started with those numbers, guys. And I get it at times. You might be eating out. It's very hard to track, but understand that the more you eat out, the more that's going to pull you out of a deficit. Because even I've been tracking for a while, guys. Even the best person in the world cannot guess exactly what's in those meals when you're eating out. So understand when you're going through a diet phase, you need to make some sacrifices. Yes, you can have a pizza, but I don't want you having pizza 5 nights a week, like people tell you. Balance is everything. It's kind of bullshit when you're trying to hit a target because it's very hard to find those numbers if you're having pizza every night, You can't really track it. You don't know how much cheese is in that pizza, how much oil, all that other stuff they put into it. So here's the thing. If you're super dialed in, you're ready to go, the next 3 weeks, still enjoy those social meals with the family. I'm not saying that, but limit how many times you are going out and eating, if possible. Eat cook 90% of your meals, and I promise you'll notice a difference. All right, guys. I hope you got some value from today's show. If you did, leave me a 5-star rating and review. And as always, guys, I'm always here to help you, man. So reach out to me anytime. And yeah, guys, I'll see you next week for part 2. I want to do 6, maybe 6 parts of this, 10, whatever. If we do 500, mate, we'll just keep going, man. Like, I don't care. You tell me. All right. Peace out, guys.